Welcome back to my channel. If you already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So as you can tell by the title, I got a motorcycle. Is my phone cracked? No, it's not. I got a motorcycle literally yesterday. I don't know what date it is. What's today's date?
5th.
The 5th. So we picked it up yesterday, the 4th, and I'll insert that footage of when we got it like loaded on. This bike we were not gonna like, we weren't thinking we were gonna buy it, but I'll give you guys a little backstory before we get into it. So I decided on Friday, right? Or New Year's Eve. I think it was New Year's Eve, I decided that I wanted a motorcycle. I've been riding a motorcycle I learned when I was 15. So if you've been an OG for a while, then you'll have seen the motorcycle content way back then. And then about a year or two ago, maybe a year ago, I had itsy bitsies of motorcycle content again. And then the other day I decided I want one, and I've been going back and forth for a while on wanting one, and then I decided the other day I was like, I want one, and I was very adamant on wanting one. So Juju hopped on Facebook Market, I was on Facebook Market, and we were messaging, I'm not kidding you, everybody and their mamas, and they all bullshit. 95% of them were BSing. 95% of them had salvage titles. 95% of them would be like, yeah, come, we would go look at them. And I'm not kidding, we saw like probably like 5 within a day or two. And we'd get there and they'd be like, oh, it doesn't start though. Oh, it needs a clutch. Oh, so much, okay? And then finally, yesterday, like the middle of the night, I like woke up slightly a bit and she was like, oh, look at this one. And then I totally forgot about it because I was like half awake. And then we were gonna drive 3 hours to go pick up this one motorcycle.
In Sanger.
In Sanger, which, yeah, it was about like 3-4 hours. And we start approaching the Elk Grove area, and Juju's like, oh my God, this one bike that I found on Craigslist randomly, because we were only on Facebook Market the whole time. And the guy was texting her back and everything, so she called him, and we're like, okay, we'll see if he answers because we're already in Elk Grove. So he answered, and he was like, yeah, come by, blah, blah, blah. So we get there, and I was like, we forgot what the pictures looked like because it got deleted off Craigslist. So we were kind of going and not knowing what we were going to see. But we already knew what kind of bike and like how many cc's we were going for because that's all we were looking for. And then we go, and it was garage kept. It was clean title. It is 750cc. That's what like we were looking for. We were looking between 600 to 1,000, but we found one right in the middle, like ballpark right in the middle. It does have low miles because everybody else, for some reason, their miles were like over 40,000, 50,000, 80,000, and I'm like, that's a lot of miles for the years that we were looking at.
And it ended up being a way newer year.
So it ended up being, yeah, a way newer year than the original we were looking at, because when I was looking, they were crusty. So then Juju hopped on it, and then she found me one, and she actually bought me the bike, so shout out to her because she actually bought me it. And yeah, so we're gonna get back in the motorcycle content. I guess I'll tell you guys a few plans when I do show you it, but I won't tell you guys the main thing because you'll hear my baby in the background. I'm not gonna tell nobody the main thing because I feel like people like to copy people and take people's stuff, so I'm gonna wait to do that on my own. But I'll show you guys one thing that I'm going to be doing. Oh my God, there goes the helmet. Boom. I'm getting a new helmet anyways. It's super windy today and cold. Anyways, we're gonna go show you guys the motorcycle, and I'm gonna take it for a ride today and maybe have them follow me so we can get outside of me on it. Let's go. And if you're wondering where our baby is, I won't show her face. We'll cover her. Juju got her this little cute Lambo from the flea market. It was so good. I'm gonna show you guys the bike. This is out zoomed a lot. I am recording on my phone, so if I'm screaming, it's because it's windy and I do have my X5, but I'm still learning how to use it, so I'm gonna be filming with my 360 today. I did hook it up with my old GoPro setup mount because I can't find my Insta360 mount. I had it, but honestly, I think I left it on Reem's bike. I think it's still on her bike when I used it last. So I need to get that back. But yeah, so let's go show it. It is cold, so I'm gonna try and be fast because I'm the baby girl getting sick. Picked it up, and they loaded it into Juju's truck, so that was perfect. And I didn't record getting it unloaded, but we unloaded it. Yeah, we have cameras, so I might take it from our cameras from the outside and show you guys it. We asked two of our neighbors, they just were basically there for kind of like moral support, and we got it down with ramps. So it was easier going down, right?
Yeah, because pushing it up, it was like me
You'll
and
see
the
the video.
dad.
Juju and the dad were doing it, and he was older, you know, but he was super nice. So anyways, this is our Gsxr 750. It is a clean title. It does have low miles, in my opinion, compared to everything else that we were looking at. They did already put this, like...
Here, you can show them. We have the other exhaust in the truck. We have the M4.
What did he say this was? I forgot what he said. But we have the M4 slip-on exhaust. So I'll probably switch that and put that on. I do have the seat also, but I doubt I'm going to be using that anyways.
Blue.
This is like the color of the frame. And I'm going to change the color of the tank on it. The fairings is missing on both ends, and that was my fault because I thought it was just this piece, and then Juju kept telling me, she's like, no, that piece too, and then I was like, no, but it's okay because we got it for a really good deal for like year and everything.
The person was desperate because he
yeah,
needed a car.
So we got it a really, really good deal, and I already new bearings for the bike, so once that gets here, I'll be putting that on and changing the tank of the motorcycle, but I'm gonna leave the wheels the color that it is already. So right now we have new fairings on the way. I'm not gonna say what color or what we're gonna do, but I think it's gonna be cute. And then I'm gonna get the tank and probably the frame painted a different color and just do that for now. And then I have something else I'm gonna be doing that I have to learn how to do because I've never done it before, obviously never had a bike like that. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that. So you guys will see a lot of bike content and actually modifying a bike instead of just riding it around the same thing, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on it.
Give him a one.
The helmet did fall, but I'm gonna get a new one and
I'm gonna buy her a
get
helmet
rid of
and some
this
gear,
one.
honestly.
Yeah, I would show you guys, but she's holding the baby. I'm gonna go take pictures somewhere else and ride around. So let's go. Okay, so hopefully I'm recording the right way, but I feel like I'm low-key not.